to Fitness is sponsored by Intermountain Healthcare.
And Intermountain Healthcare from the Orthopedic Specialty Hospital. We have Rebecca Wynn here. You're a running specialist.
Yes.
And this morning you just want to show us some exercises to do to reduce the risk of injury when you're running in cold weather or anytime, right?
Anytime, yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of the time when runners are injured or doing something kind of funky in their form, it's from the hips and from the glutes.
Okay.
And so I just wanted to show some exercises that can help strengthen in the glutes. The first one is just this lateral step down. So the goal is you're just going to come up and down here.
Oh, not touch.
But we don't want to move through the hips up and down here. It's all coming in just a movement.
Okay, so keep this one nice and locked.
Yep, this is going to stay straight. You can contract through the core, and that will help as well.
Wow.
Helps with your balance as well, if you can't tell.
It doesn't look that hard. I mean, it doesn't look that high, but it's really hard if you keep those both locked.
If you keep it all locked, and you want to make sure that your knee stays over the foot and behind the toes. So you have to stick your butt out as you go down.
Right.
Don't be afraid to stick that out.
You have to keep your hips strong.
Yeah, so you can just use a regular step at home.
Right, the bottom step.
The bottom step, the railings there if you need it for balance as well.
And then that'll help prevent any hip problems.
Yeah, it helps to strengthen those muscles so that everything is moving in a linear motion.
Okay, and the right gait. Okay,
yes,
what's next?
Nice and aligned. So next we have just a clamshell. So I'm going to lay down on the ground here. And basically it's just a motion where you're coming up and down like so. Now, this doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of resistance, but it should be working in those glutes. You can add a side plank to it. Okay. So make it a little bit harder.
And again, you're strengthening the hip and the glutes.
Hip and glutes.
And the outside of your thighs.
Coming up here, you'll get a little bit more of the core as well.
And it's important to do that because when you're running, you're putting a lot of pressure on those joints.
Yeah, those joints take a lot, and that's what's stabilizing you and keeping you running in a straight motion.
Okay, and do both sides, and we have just time for one more.
Okay, so I have a little bit of a balance exercise here. So we just stand on the middle. I taped a Y, and then you're just going to touch your toe in all these different directions.
Okay.
And that will help with range of motion
Staying
as
on
well.
run.
Yep.
Okay, all right, and here's the free runners class information, but it's already booked.
It is full.
It's booked full, so maybe next time.
Yeah, if you are interested in more information on some other clinics that we have, you can still give me a call and we'll let you know the next time.
Rebecca Wynn. Okay, over to you, Debbie.